A lot of questions I'm seeing from the comment section from this video is, when will this isolation phase end? Will this isolation phase go on forever? So I thought today we could talk about it because, yeah, the thought of being alone forever can be so scary. Now, there are myriads of reasons why someone would isolate themselves. Depression, mental health issues, physical health issues, and so many more. Out of so many of those reasons, one reason could be because they're going through a spiritual growth spurt or a spiritual awakening. So how do you know you have no friends because you're going through a spiritual growth spurt as opposed to having some kind of mental health issue? Well, the main difference that I saw in my own experience is that I was so happy being alone. I mean, I craved it even. I felt free and at peace, complete and fulfilled when I was alone. Even though I was alone, ironically, I felt connected to the world at large, to the collective essence of humanity and to nature. I felt expanded and more. It was honestly a very blissful experience. Now, if you're in isolation and it's not a good experience for you and you feel like you were thrown into it against your own will and you're having a miserable time, you're feeling the lack, you're feeling unstable and it feels constricting. That would indicate to me that being isolation is probably not right for me. And so I would do everything I can not to feel that way anymore. Find people. Ask for help. Be around healthy people or animals. Get outside. Whatever it takes. I would not make myself endure through anything for the sake of achieving some state of spirituality or the purpose of awakening. That just... No. In all instances, do the best you can to follow the next level of joy for you, whatever that looks like. That is, whatever is going to make you even slightly more elevated, expanded, and stable, do that. That's always going to be the right answer for you. But let's say you resonate with my journey and you're going through a spiritual expansion of your own. And in the process of that, you find yourself alone. And it's mostly good, but you're starting to ask yourself, will this isolation phase last forever? Well, the best answer I can give you is it'll probably last until it's not fun anymore. Or at least until it doesn't benefit you anymore. If you're feeling good, feeling expanded and connected, then it doesn't matter how many people are next to you or if there are any people next to you. You're in your element. Some people thrive being alone. For example, some people feel drawn to live in solitude in nature. They feel expanded and their sense of self disappears and they become one with the earth. People like these are here in this world to do exactly that, to embody a high frequency and to quietly shine this energy out for the benefit of all. They may look like they're alone, but they're not. And then there are people who are here to bring forth higher ideas and consciousness, do the tedious work of grounding it and creating it. People like this will most likely feel compelled to come out of isolation and be among other people because that would serve them the best and because that would also serve the world the best. Going back to my story, after a blissful time being isolated and alone for a few years, I felt a push. I felt a push to come out of it slowly and to come out into the world again. I knew that I am not to be in isolation forever, but the time was approaching where I had to come out into the world. In my next video, I'll talk about the signs I felt when I knew the end of isolation was approaching. Anyway, for me, it started with this crazy lucid dream where I was told that I need to start preparing to work my my real work. In the dream, I remember I remember arguing with them, and they listened patiently and with compassion, but they were firm. And so after that dream, I started learning to make animation videos, these videos you're watching. So, if you're watching this video, just know that you are divinely guided to do so, just as I was divinely guided to make it. A lot of us who are in isolation mode right now will slowly feel compelled to come out of it. We're going to feel called to work now, the real work. And this is extremely exciting. I'm sure you've stumbled into my videos because you're spiritually sensitive. And if you're spiritually sensitive, and you already felt that the earth has done an energetic quantum leap. And it's so exciting. We've entered a new age, a new energetic age that's drastically different from the ones we had before. And the world is now more suitable for spiritually mature people to rise in mass, to be seen, to work, and to reconstruct the world with better systems based on higher knowledge, higher wisdom, and higher consciousness. I've been feeling this intuitively for a while now. I feel this urgency, like things are speeding up and we gotta catch up. With the energetic quantum leap the Earth went through, every being on Earth, including the human race, is also doing a quantum leap. So the next generation of kids being born is going to be drastically different energetically. They're going to be lighter, more sensitive spiritually, more connected and aware, more intelligent even, and in many ways, so much more advanced. And many of us here on Earth now are being woken up and called to work and to, quote unquote, prepare the soil for the seed to root, so to speak. Okay, am I sounding crazy yet? You see, this is why I'm only sharing this with you, because you get me, we get each other. I'm hoping. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. In my next video, I'll talk about the signs I felt as my time of isolation was coming to an end. Thank you so much for being here with me and connecting with me. You don't know how grateful I am to be with so many people that resonate with my journey. Until next time, regards, Ray.
Oh no.